Hey, my love bugs, back with another message. You may have seen one before this one. So I'm going to probably post them about hour to 2 hours, maybe apart. I have the love oracles. There's confessions from a divine masculine. This could be separation, um, no contact, no contact. But the first one that's out is, well, it's not really the first one out, but I didn't even get the cards out. But we got sexual desire here. But before I even get into that, the downloads that I was getting in this particular message was detachment. Working on detachment, or you have worked on detachment, detaching from a thought pattern, detaching from a behavior, detaching from material things, detaching from titles, labels, the detachment, and being in a 0 point emotional energy is very prevalent right now. Full moon, super full moon in Aries. If you've seen that moon, very, very, very beautiful, very intense type of energy. So during the full moon, I like to do the elemental magic and work with the elements, right? So invoking fire. I love invoking some fire, but invoking the air is really my new thing. Especially being that we're in this age of Aquarius, and that's the age. This is the information time, right? This is the time to speak your manifestations right into existence. This is the time to be very intentional, right? Because when you're just a drifter, right? I don't know who's a drifter. When you're just like being idle and you're just drifting, other things are collecting your energy more than we are aware of. So the more self-awareness, self-development, self-realization that we have about ourselves without looking away at parts of ourselves that we don't like. It's like, all right, well, I don't like that part, but I still love myself, and I still love it to the degree that I have patience and compassion to work on those things. Not necessarily. There's some things that we are coded with that is just like, you know what? If that's the contract you make, it's like I am this way, and it is what it is. If you wholeheartedly are accepting that, we have free will, right? But there are adjustments that can always be made. You're always getting the new iPhone, right? You're always having to upgrade your Microsoft, your Word. It's the same concept with yourself. All right. So I'm doing Spirit wanted me, listen, we got some confessions from these masculines, but before any distractions happen, because that is what's going to happen when you start detaching. Now, all of a sudden, you start detaching the things that you're detaching from. Now, all of a sudden, want your attention. So, it is a little hilarious. It's okay to be light on yourself, right? Because you are a being, you are a human having this human experience. So some things you're just supposed to experience. Everything don't have to be or metaphysical, and everything don't have to be all deep. The 3D is very surface level. We gotta dabble in that just a little bit. All right, now I don't know. Maybe I'm triggering somebody by not getting these confessions out. Maybe the masculine. Well, the masculine's gonna have to wait, because what's going on with detachment with the divine feminine is that you are understanding. Nobody has to push you. Nobody has to rush you into doing anything. You can take your time responding back to somebody. You can take your time, or you can do however many rain checks you need to do. Things have to be where you feel safe and you feel comfortable. All right. So all the love bombing, that these masculines want to come out and do. We're gonna let them have their, I don't even know if they're gonna get 15 minutes of fame. We're gonna let them have their couple of minutes of fame. But these are the messages. These are the collective messages from spirit. Detachment. All right. Being careful what you're saying. It's very, very, listen, somebody is very skilled at their mouth. Their mouth. See? Drama. That's why detachment is really serious, because you have, and this is so opposite than this first video. Everybody going through something, right? But you have some of these masculines that, because you are detaching and you have refocused your energy somewhere else, this is what is going to be brought to you, or is trying to be brought to you, as some sort of drama, right? And I'm hearing somebody's like, listen, the only drama I'm doing is if I'm going to acting classes, right? If you're in some sort of theater. Drama. This person is about drama. So this is, we really don't want to tap into the karmic energy, but you have to a degree, to understand and know what is going on. You don't have to stay in it long. Everything is not always cotton candy and gumdrops and peace, love, and light. There's some dark, chaotic shit out there that you should be prepared for. Have your sword sharpened, right? Have that firearm properly cleaned. Childhood trauma. This masculine knows that they cannot come to you and love bomb you. You have called something out. You have shattered some sort of ego death with this particular person, right? What's coming up, or they maybe can't stand you at this time. And it's not that they can't stand you because it's something that you did. They can't stand you because now you have done your inner work. You know who you are. You don't want to participate in the mind games anymore. You don't want to participate in the third party connections. You don't want to participate in the toxicity, right? And there's a level of toxic that, at the end of the day, we're human. So there's a level of toxicity that's always going to have some sort of connection to us. But again, when you get into this self-awareness, right? It's one thing being a fool. It's one thing being ignorant. It is one thing being like just, mentally not aware. I don't know, just mentally not aware. Like, just really wasn't. A lot of us are maturing at a very late age. For whatever reason, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, we are. And it better freaking late than never, right? Show up now than never showing up, right? Start healing now than to never heal. All right? So some of these masculines are maybe in the energy of not being able, they can't stand you. They possibly could be jealous of you because they admire you. Will never say that. But they are still going through these cycles of this childhood trauma that they have experienced. Some of you are reminding them of aspects of the love and nurturing that you give to your children. This masculine is watching you with your own children, and it's triggering them because their mother wasn't like that. Their mother wasn't like that. Or you've done some sort of healing with your own mother and father energy with forgiveness, right? And things have shifted for you, whereas they're in the energy of still being a victim, or they project things onto other people and expect people to chase them, or expect people to you know, show out. Like the drama. Like if you're not acting crazy for this person, if you're not doing like shit that damn near could get you arrested, which is crazy, because if there's nothing more toxic than that, right? This person thinks by you being calm, unbothered, mature, taking care of your home, your house, your family, your businesses, whatever it is that you are doing, you are in the light. You are in the light, right? Whatever you are doing, this person is like you abandoning them if you don't come after them with a box cutter. If you not like ready to punch them in the face, curse them out, all kinds of like abusive shit, and at some point or another, somebody watching this, maybe that was you, you know, in your teens. Maybe that was you in your 20s. Like you would bust a dude. I was gonna say the N word, so I have to be careful. You would bust somebody's tires real quick if you felt like they was disrespecting you. And this could be for the littlest thing. This man could have like helped a lady across the street because she had a walker and a cane. And here you go drop kicking him in the back because who the hell is that lady? I'm really not laughing, but somebody is like, that was somebody else's life. Somebody was really like that. Maybe somebody grew up and this masculine, he saw his mother like that. You know, we talk about growing up and fathers maybe being the abuser in the home. Listen, I don't know who didn't have some sort of abuse growing up in their home. And if somebody want to act like they didn't, I mean, everybody's level obviously is different scales. But if people act like there's something from their childhood that they don't have to heal, that they all got it figured out, universe is really going to test that person. This masculine, you are too nice. I do not deserve your kindness. First of all, if anybody knows the etymology of nice means stupid, and I really don't like that word, but for the sake of those that don't know, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. This was an energy that you was before. You are totally divine feminine in a queen of swords energy with any masculine or anybody, any family, anybody that want to just get you to be on some, like you a rough rider, like you a pit bull. Shout out to Eve. They knew before that they did not deserve your kindness, right? And it was not reciprocated. It's not, I mean, if they reciprocated it back, it got done, I mean, with mere little crumbs. And somebody really was like, listen, I'll take little crumbs, I'll take little sprinkle, little da-da-da-da-da, because maybe whatever the situation was. Whereas right now, no. And this is for the masculine also. Masculine is not taking any breadcrumb from, you know, just anybody. But this was the masculines coming in. But again, we know what that's energy, right? So you could be a female in masculine energy, okay? I know we gotta say that sometimes. Emotions overwhelm me. See? So where now emotions overwhelm them, but they have a way of stirring emotions up, right? Stir those emotions up or get you triggered or, you know, get you out of pocket. And then when you react, that's when they want to pull that energy back like they are the stable, mentally stable one, like they are the ones that have it together, and then they're like calling you like you bat crazy or F you or you this or you that. Now they want to dish you. Now they want to play you. Now they, you know, for energy that they threw out there. And then any type of emotion you have behind that, even if it's not emotional, but you're speaking up for yourself. Like, hey, listen, I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. I felt embarrassed. I felt disrespected. Whatever the emotion was that you, in a very mature way, you didn't bug out, you didn't spaz out, you didn't yell, you wasn't doing any of that, but it got flipped. It got flipped because you finally spoke up for yourself. You finally used your heka. Your throat chakra is, guys, go get your water. Your throat chakra ain't just closing up like that for anybody and everybody. Just so you could play nice with everybody, or you want to play nice with them. Maybe you played nice with this masculine because spiritually you already knew like you was more advanced than him on a healing level. So you being the healed one, you being unconditional love, non-judgmental, you kind of just allow things to go. You maybe turn the other cheek. You might have said something like a little bit here or there, but not to the magnitude that you've done now, where this person emotions overwhelm them. They can't even adequately express their emotions because they're not taking accountability for themselves. That's first thing and foremost. This person does not know how to apologize, especially if this is family. They just know how to come back around and they just come back around and, hey, you want a slice of pizza? You hungry? I mean, it never goes to where whatever got the two of you in some sort of conflict or some sort of drama, it never gets spoken about what brought it to that point. It just goes back to something until that fucking cycle happens again. And I'm not picking up viewer that is watching, collective that is watching, my collective that is watching. We are at this 0 point emotional energy, right? It's a neutral energy. We could see it for what it is. We can dissect it for what it is, acknowledge it, be aware of it, handle it, compartmentalize it, do what we have to do with it. What we not doing with it is sweeping nothing under no damn carpet. All right, somebody throw your carpet away. Somebody get a new carpet. All right. Somebody's also allergic. Somebody's allergic to, somebody's child is allergic. I don't know if they're going to a babysitter's house or a family's house. Somebody's allergic to somebody's carpet. Yeah. Emotions overwhelming. Grow up. I don't know. Grow up. Well, you're not showing any emotions at this time. You got a lot of things going on. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. One, they have to do that because if they feel like you get the upper hand, if you knew how invested they are in you, how much they are in love with you, or either obsessed with you, infatuated. There's different likes, love, hate. The emotions overwhelm me. This person is also all over the place. They are all over the place. One minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. Then you this, they calling you out your name, accusing you of things that you're not even doing, because now that's letting you know you the healed one, right? So these psychological games. Listen, like, stop. So I don't know what book they reading, or they really have to check themselves mentally, okay? Because now I'm all over the place. I feel their energy all over the place. Can I get a? Let me maybe just clear the air, clear this energy really quickly. All over the place. Yeah, some of them is bullies. Some of them are bullies. Clearing this air at this time, clearing this energy at this time for what this message is. Yeah, because we always clearing energy over here, day and night. This is a ritual. Stay with cleanse, clear energies. Taking spiritual baths. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your thoughts. There you go. And return any negative energies back to the center, right? No weapons formed shall prosper. It ain't happening. All right. So some of them are in the same drama. So they hold their feelings back. Some of them is holding back just how angry or how intense or their feelings. They're not even, they wouldn't even, I mean, it takes a real person to say, listen, I really do admire you and I am jealous of you. And I'm working on it. It really takes, I don't know what type of person to say, you know what, I really am envious of you and I want to do like a soul swap. So all that soul swapping and destiny swapping and listen, what is ordained to you and what's given to you and gifted to you by the Most High God is given to you, right? Ain't nobody taking, and if anybody trying to walk in somebody's shoes, those gonna be some heavy shoes to walk in, right? People have to stop judging people by their appearances or judging people by their past. All right, I don't know who, like, and this masculine might be the same way. They may know you from one way, and you evolving and you blossoming, and you are elevating. You want these new chapters in their life. I don't know whoever said this thing like you're not supposed to ever change. The hell out of here, like, with that. So you have like this masculine that's just like, oh, you a fake, you a fraud, you acting like you this and that. Listen, they could say whatever they want to say. Time is an illusion, but the one thing about time in this 3D, time is going to show you everything. And time has showed you. This masculine tried to play like they was so fucking mysterious and shit. They was nothing was mysterious about them. There was nothing mysterious about them. They just didn't want you to know their shortcomings. They didn't want you to know the mental games that they was playing there. Some of them are serious master manipulators. Serious. And they project that onto you because you doing the work. You doing the work, but they just like it's not clicking somewhere in their head that you are who you say you are, and you don't even have to. Now you at a point where you don't even have to speak. Like, and you probably don't even want to. You don't even need them to tell you how they feel because you feel it. You sense it and you feel it. You sense it and you feel it, right? And you're shielded and guided and protecting yourself. Then you're never alone. My life is messed up right now, right? So the victim energy comes in, woo me, feel bad for me. I didn't have a loving mother. My father wasn't there. Listen, who can't tell some of these stories? If you look at anybody's biography, right? Or you studying millionaires and you studying billionaires, some came from really humble beginnings. Some came from really like nothing. Some did, money got passed down. However that went. The one thing in common about a high functioning person is that they are not going to have negative affirmations on themselves, and they're not going to project it onto other people because of what happened to them at a baby. I mean, our parents didn't know what they was doing. And if you are a parent, I'm a parent, there's things that we didn't know what we were doing. We possibly thought we were doing the best thing with what we had in that moment, right? How do we look still not evolving because of what wasn't given to us or what was given to another sibling? Again, some people's traumas are more like you couldn't even imagine, right? So we have that compassion, but there's no more the whole my life is a mess. When is your life gonna not be a mess? Your life is a mess, masculine, or the one that's trying to be in your energy, is because you are avoiding doing that inner work that is required for you to do so your life is not a mess. This one says, I am the man. Like, he really, like, tried to do this persona, this, oh my God, this whole role, this character, like, use the man. He's not feeling like the man right now. Not when your life is a mess. You are not, no. And he really tried to put it out there like, you know, like he was the man. They're gonna come in, you know, just, I need a favor. Let me just hold this for a little while. Can I stay on your couch for a little while? Can I just drive your car? The collective that's on here, I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be you. I feel like I have adult children. So I feel like if you have, and my adult children ain't doing this, but I'm not judging. But if you have adult daughters that are dealing with dusties like this, it is time to step in. Or fathers, it is really time to step in with your daughters with this type of energy where, you know, she's evolving, she's growing, she's getting money, and now here you go with these buster and these dusties asking your daughter, can he borrow her